Yeah, welcome to the Inner West Trues, where we reveal the news that's important to use. I'm Jimmy G, and this is day 2 of the 90-day countdown. Front page of the Inner West Courier. Creeps on the loose. Yeah, this guy does look a little bit creepy. Apparently, people on the North Shore are calling us Inner Westies bogans. We can't have that. Also, bid to save our pubs. I like the pub. Let's check it out. Pubs are being converted into offices. That's just un-Australian. Or is that just real estate? Well, either way, it turns out our area is becoming a little bit too family friendly. And no one wants to go to the pub to play pokers anymore. So Darcy Byrne, ex-councillor, wants to help. He says it's crucial the new Inner West Council and hotels work together to invest in promotion, deliver more frequent festivals and events, and make the area a live music hub. Wow. He says we need a good neighbourhood policy, allowing the pubs to make a bit of noise on the weekend, yeah, and preventing pubs from being converted into office space. Nice one, Darcy. Remember that creep on the front page? Well, it turns out he's not a creep at all, but a well-renowned street artist whose work in Mossman was recently ordered to be painted over because Mossmanites think street art's for bogans. Well, we think a little bit differently around here, and for years, Marrickville Council and Inner West Council have been funding street art initiatives by professional artists. We all know this picture. It's meant to reference the escaping dream of home ownership, but you can interpret it however you want. Other murals, such as this one, oh, that looks a bit ugly. Oh, it used to look like this before it was painted over. This raises questions as to how much money should be spent on such an ephemeral art form. Well, I think it's a great initiative, and these murals really make our area a more interesting place to live in. But should we be paying PhD holders thousands of dollars a pop to paint our walls when, quite naturally, street artists do it for free for the love of the art? Maybe we should just be letting the artists that exist in our area paint the streets. Yeah. More food trucks in the Inner West. Why? Because City of Sydney and Parramatta do it. They do it to encourage people into town centres, although in the Inner West these trucks will be banned from town centres, making this picture of King Street, Newtown kind of irrelevant. Instead, the food trucks will be taken to places such as Camperdown Memorial Rest Park, where there still are no public toilets. This could be a problem, as increasing food without increasing toilets has foreseeable issues. However, Inner Westies love drinking in parks, and what better way to keep them healthy than to bring food in trucks to the park? Love it. This guy wants to expand his men's shed, but he can't. Why? Because rents in the Inner West are too high. Why can't the government do something about it? I'm with Darcy on this one. Why don't they turn their empty buildings into community hubs? We all know that affordable spaces support creative industries and stop the exodus of artists leaving Sydney for Melbourne. What do you think? One thing the last 3 stories have in common is jobs, which are the key to Generation Next. And Sydney needs 300,000 new jobs in the next few years. Well, one way you could do that is by building a motorway. 10,000 new temporary positions during the construction of WestConnex is going to help. Maybe you could try running a small fashion business by allegedly underpaying employees more than $40,000. What? No, we need more wholesome ways of getting participation levels up in our community. We need more healthy and creative ways of giving artists jobs and encouraging entrepreneurialism. We need a new vision. That concludes today's Inner West Truths. For more local news, check out the Inner West Courier, which is likely to be found on your doorstep. It contains hundreds of real estate ads and a few local stories too. Make sure you check out Your Say Inner West to tell the government how you think the Inner West should change or stay the same. And thank the administrator for keeping things real. Until next time, peace out.